guy, the audio saga turned out to be a real pain in the butt. Now, here's what's going on. They have an audio folder in, if you hook this up to your computer, you'll see an audio folder, but I have never seen anything in it. So the research that I found, which really upsets me a little bit because it's nowhere near like the Neo 2, which records the audio in a separate file, but it's in amongst all of the video clips. Every single time, guys, you have to export the video. You'll see a thing down there for download. Well, that won't work. You have to export it, then change it from 2.7 to 1080p to 4K. You have to move that slide over every single time you want to download a file with audio. Now, I'm seeing that it has some syncing options. I was looking at one of the clips that I did, and the sync wasn't right. Now, it could be that it's a 4K clip, and I'm watching it on my cell phone, so it's not catching up. That could be. But this is a horrible way, and I mean, this is a pure negative. The bird flies fine. I don't have a problem with the bird. The Hover Pro Max flies extremely well, but it doesn't stay connected all the time. I was dropping connection out here, then when I noticed that my voice command wouldn't work, that's when it dropped connection. That's how I knew it dropped connection. So I had to reconnect the camera or the drone to the phone, and then everything was okay. Now, when I did that and it was not connected properly, because it'll fly autonomously without the connection to the app. Now, if you do that, you get zero audio, zero. You have to be hooked up to your phone with an adapter like this, or transmitter system, whatever you want to use that plugs into your phone, or the Bluetooth mic. You may have a Bluetooth microphone. And I'm going to try that. This one has a Bluetooth mic that I just picked up, because I told you my mic went bad yesterday. Well, guess what? It didn't go bad. The bad is the camera kept disconnecting, and I saw all the microphones on all those clips that I took the other day. However, like an idiot, I deleted them all. All I had to do was export them to the phone, like I said, then export them from the phone to my Mac. And then that way the audio will stay. So I'm going to go do that now. I haven't done that yet. I did cheat a little bit. I did do a manual flight, and it's because strictly for audio reasons. I did the manual flight using the phone, not the controllers or the beacon or any of that kind of stuff, because I want to save that for later. But right now, it's important that I figure out how this audio works and if it syncs correctly. And that's my biggest concern. So, hey, we'll be back in a bit. Give me a red light. Okay, I've got that going. I got audio kicking. That's what red light. Okay, I've got that going. I got audio kicking. Well, guys, in this clip, I had to detach the audio from the post-production and sync it. Just a short clip. Put my hand down. Now it looks like this one's going to work. But hopefully I have audio on every one of these files. Alright guys, what we're going to do now is show you how to export your clips with the audio in it. And this is the only way you can do it. So follow these steps. Go to your album, let the Wi-Fi get all hooked up and all that, and it's definitely going to give you a Wi-Fi. Hit the join button, of course. Now you just wait until it connects, and then it's going to show you all of the clips that you've taken. Now look at the clips, and where you see a microphone, that's where you have audio on a clip. And you see a couple here, I don't have it. That's because I'd lost connection. So anyway, what we're going to do now is go ahead and prep this for export. All right, once you see all your clips, select one clip, you can't do multiples, and hit the export button up on top. And what's going to happen is it's going to give you an option to download in 1080p, 2.7, or 4K. You select the one you want. I did 4K. Now it's going to go ahead and do all the processing and all that kind of thing. And this doesn't take a long time, but it's a process you're going to have to do for every single clip that you have audio on. This is the only way you can do it. And what's happening is this thing being downloaded to your iPhone photos. And then once that's done, when you get into post-production, you have to upload those into your respective computer and go from there. Okay, what we want to do, guys, is I'm actually doing a recording using manual mode with the cell phone. And we raise it up, move it left, and now move it back and up. We're going to test this audio out in manual mode and see how it does. Maybe this is where it puts the audio files in that folder. I don't know. Now there's a thing in here flying. Just looking at it here. Let me do a... Oh, there's a way to bring that down. Oh, that's nice and slow. Okay, and I want to take it up. And I'm going to bring it to home. That's pretty far up there. Where are we at? 100 feet? 102 feet. And return to home. And let's see how it does.
Returning to the home point. Please ensure safe flight.
Man, that's quick. I lost it. Oh, there it is. Here it comes. Now, I want to see if it gets close to the home point or not. No, it's going to land. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and recap this process. And this is when I was doing the manual flights. So the first thing you got to do is open up your album and go up and hit the word export. And once you hit the word export, you're going to get a screen that says to set the resolution rate. And you slide it over to where you want, 1080p, 2.7K or 4K. I always do 4K. And then you confirm, and now it's going to start its downloading process, and now it's actually going to do its exporting process. Now it is processing the export with the audio to your photos on your specific iPhone or Android. Now I don't know how the Android works. I only have experience with the Apple phone. So all this stuff that I'm talking about today is via iPhone. So anyway, it'll go through all this, and some files take longer than others, basically because of its length of flight, but it's not that big a deal. Anyway, that's how this process works. I hate this process. It is an absolute horrible process. And my question is why do they even have the audio folder when you're opening up the files on your computer? You'll see an audio folder. And it's empty. So what's its purpose? And you can't do this process if you're recording with an SD card, which is ridiculous. So I don't know what's going on there. It's kind of stupid. So I don't know. So anyway, We're going to let this thing process out. And again, I'm very disappointed. I mean, the Neo 2 from DJI, they just pop the audio files up to them and you sync them, and then the sync is off 15 to 16 frames. Hey guys, I did all the experiments. I just did the last one. I have no idea why they have that audio folder in your upload when you open it up. It just don't make no sense because there's never nothing in it. But I did confirm that if you want to have audio, now Bluetooth microphone will also work along with this adapter system, but if you have a Bluetooth mic and it's connected, it does record into the internal storage, so you really can't have your SD card in there because the SD card is going to record somewhere on your cell phone, and if somebody can tell me where the heck that is, that'd be awesome because I'd like to put that card back in there. But right now I'm not going to do it, and with 49 gigabytes, I think that's what it is, or 61. I'm not really complaining about the internal storage. However, if you want to take your audio, attach it to a file, here's the procedure, and this is verified, proven right now. You have to literally export each file separately. Slide it over to 4K if you want 4K, because it's going to start at 1080p, then go to 2.7 and then 4K. There is no batch settings. You can't batch set the whole thing and export it, not download, export it that way. So you have to do each file one at a time. Doesn't take a long time, but it is a pain in the butt, and you shouldn't have to do this. And Hover Air should fix this problem. I think an update could fix this. It's horrible. I'm going to actually have to make a complete video just on the audio trials and tribulations and how you can get audio onto your clips, and also the syncing issue, which I haven't even got to yet. I noticed one of the things, my sync was off. Now, yeah, I can detach the audio and slide it, but I'm not sure if it was my cell phone doing the sync, it was out of sync, or because it's a 4K file. I don't know, but I'm going to check all that stuff out. So anyway, guys, this ended up being part 3 of this video. I didn't want to have this, but man, this audio thing is a real problem. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. We'll see you later.